Hello, welcome back
Hello,
to the Little and Large podcast.
Wagwant.
How are you, Lewis?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. It's been all right day. Another lockdown though,
The continuation of lockdown. I'm Alfie. I'm large.
and I'm Lewis. I'm little.
You sounded so sad as you said that.
Well, when I say it in this context, it just sounds a bit weird.
Basically, I'm fat and he's less fat.
Basically, yeah, essentially.
Um. All right. Should we just start and quickly just talk about some stuff from the last podcast?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, first thing I want to say is, I listened when I heard it in the edit. I realized there was multiple times where we just spoke over each other.
Yeah, a connection on my end and our end, though, innit? So
Yeah. Basically, we just can't hear each other sometimes.
shambles.
Or, in other cases of long silences, one of us just would cut out.
Oh really? Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Because there was one time where you just went offline on my screen, and I was like, okay, apparently my co-host has died. Uh,
Well then, I,
and also,
a game of good dream.
yeah, it's also literally just us. We record, we edit it, I edit it,
Yeah, you. All I do is promo. That's all I do.
and record it.
And record. Yeah, forgot about that.
But it's literally just us, so everything is a complete mess when we do it because we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, well, oh well.
Do you know what else is going to be a complete mess?
What?
The country on the 21st of June.
Right, okay, I actually don't know what's going on then, so please elaborate.
So basically, big old Bojo came out and was like, "Look, we've got a four-step roadmap thing. Basically, um, everything is going to be back to normal on June 21st. Apparently,
Oh, yes, boys.
we're talking pubs,
Yes.
restaurants,
Oh, God. Yes.
bars,
Oh, God. I'm wet.
nightclubs."
Oh, no. I think that's the only one I can actually wait for.
On June 21st, the sesh returns.
Oh, God, I can't wait. I actually can't wait. I made a deal with one of our mates that I have to do 35 shots of Jaeger consecutively.
You're gonna die.
No, I'm not. Have faith.
No, I don't
No.
have faith, Lewis.
Well, then
You're
I
gonna
have faith
die.
in myself. No, I am the king of alcohol. That sounds really
No,
bad.
you're not.
That sounds really bad.
It does sound bad, and also what is even worse is you're not.
I am.
No,
I am.
I've outdrunk you multiple times.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, Alfie. Have you ever tried...
Oh, fine, you can do more shots than me,
Exactly.
but I can do more like drinks than you.
We've never really put it to the test though. Not
Oh,
properly.
but come on, Lewis.
Look. Okay, look. I will admit that it will be a very big challenge between you and me. Not only because you're just big, but
Thank you. That is why I am the large portion of this podcast.
but I seriously think I have a fighting chance.
You'll be clutching on the straws by the 7th pint.
Oh, ye have little faith, my good sir. Ye have little faith.
I've never seen you drink more than 5 pints in a night.
Yeah, whose fault was that?
Yours.
How is it my fault?
Because I offer to buy you pints.
Yeah, and sometimes I just don't fancy drinking. Sometimes I want
Exactly,
to
it's a you problem.
right. Okay, well, feast your eyes when I become king of alcohol.
No.
Oh, shambles. Okay, well,
You got any topics?
So no, we're talking about the 21st of June. I actually can't.
Oh,
wait.
okay, we're still on that. All right, okay, cool.
Well, it depends. Yeah, I actually can't wait for that because the sesh will be on.
Yeah, I mean, just the pub. I need it.
Oh, God.
We spoke about it last week.
We did. Yeah, we did.
But I also don't think it will actually happen on June 21st.
You know what? Yeah, Bojo and the whole government at the moment, they sprinkled little false promises.
Well, the thing is, I reckon like, because schools are going back next week or next month.
Yeah.
March, whenever that is.
Yeah.
So cases will rise again.
Well, they've said. I know they've said. We've got a very low R rate now, so we should. It's function enough so we can. I mean, obviously, people are still going to get it. It's a virus, and it's never going to truly go away. but I feel like the best course of action is to. Oh, I don't know because I don't know how to word it. I guess the best course of action is to do is just not carry on, not keep calm and carry on, but I guess more
Oh, fuck
like
that. Lewis,
yeah, shoot.
I'm gonna have to stop recording for a second as my nose has just started bleeding.
Oh shit! Really?
Welcome to the Little and Large podcast. We'll be back shortly.
Oh shit! Right.
We're back. My nose has stopped bleeding. Uh,
Jesus Christ!
I just looked down and there was just blood on my t-shirt,
Oh my god!
and then I felt my nose and there was blood coming from my nose.
I actually don't know what happened. I
Nor do I.
I
I
think
just started bleeding.
it's a sign, Alfie. It's a sign. It's Bojo. It's Bojo communicating with us.
Yeah. So yeah, June 21st. I don't think it will happen.
No, neither do I. I mean, sprinkled a couple of false hope, over the years.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, we've got a lower infection rate now. It's because everyone's inside.
Yeah, but I don't. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I was going to say it shouldn't be like this, but this should not be the new normal.
No, but we need more people to get vaccinated.
Definitely the elderly. Yeah.
Well, no, the youngsters need to get vaccinated. We're the ones that do everything.
I guess, but I think where where I come across is that yeah, sure, vaccinations should be there and ready and all that, but at the end of the day, it's down to the people really. I don't think vaccines should be forced upon people. It should really be down to the person's choice.
I think it should be mandatory.
Oh, bit of. Do I smell debate?
So the thing is I don't know. I just feel like it's easier to spread. It's harder to spread something if everyone has the. Well, it's obviously harder to spread something if everyone has the vaccine.
Yeah, no, true, exactly. But
I think just in the day and age of like false, like misinformation being spread from fucking Facebook and like your nan on Facebook, it's just like so many people won't get the vaccine because there's some shitty article they read.
Don't diss my nan. My nan's a lovely creature.
No, your nan's a G, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, obviously, I get you, but at the end of the day, as well, it's down to It's down to personal freedom. Everyone has.
I guess it.
Choose, yeah.
The thing is, though, there are a lot of countries that have done mandatory vaccines.
I think UK's done a couple of mandatory vaccines, haven't they?
Yeah, and I think this should. I know Italy have done it with COVID.
Yeah, I know. Well, we don't talk about Italy, but
well, the thing is, Italy did a better lockdown than us when it got really bad. And they're like, I think they're clear of COVID now.
I think so. I mean, I've got an Italian friend over there. I think she's all, I think she's all free now. She's allowed to go out or whatever. I'm not actually quite sure.
They had a spike.
Yeah, I know, but that comes with every virus though. It comes with every winter season.
No, they had a spike in November.
Yeah, I remember that one. I don't know. I just
they're still getting like 13,000 new cases.
Well, it's because it's a virus though, isn't it? And viruses spread. Give me, fuck you. Fuck you. Well, don't say 13,000 cases when a virus does that anyway.
Yeah, I know, but what I mean is like it's I don't think their vaccination program is very good.
No, actually, if I'm to like congratulate the UK government on anything, is it the Pfizer? Is the Pfizer for us? Is it, or is that American?
They're all. I think Pfizer's are made by Americans, but we have the Pfizer vaccine. We have Oxford.
Yeah. If anything, if I can congratulate anything the UK government has done, it is the rollout of the vaccines. We're number one. We're number one, boys. We're number one.
Yeah, we're also number one in like most COVID cases. But
we learn. Number one. It doesn't matter what you're number one for.
But yeah, there's a Pfizer one and a few other AstraZeneca.
I have no idea.
That have been made that we're using. I think an Oxford one.
Oh, nice.
Are you going to get the vaccine?
I mean, my mind on it now, no. But
why?
Oh, excuse me, hold on, I've got a burp. No particular reason really. I just don't feel like I need it.
Yeah, but
But
it's not
I do
for you, is
acknowledge,
it? Like,
I,
really, the vaccine's for others.
but I do acknowledge that later down the line, I might choose to get it or whatever. So I'm not fully taking it off the table. I just personally feel like, I don't really need it yet.
Well, the thing is I don't need it, but I'll get it as soon as I get offered it
Yeah, that's fair enough.
because it's for other people, isn't it? Like,
No, exactly. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
it means I can go out and encounter some elderly woman and not worry about giving her COVID and killing her.
No, I get you. Yeah, it's just at the moment I see no. That's not. It's not that I see no need. It's more like I just don't think I need it yet. It's not fully off the table for me.
You're not coming in my house until you have the vaccine.
Fair enough. I didn't want to go around your house anyway.
I'm gonna have a party and just not invite you now.
Aye, that's fine. I have a pie around mine as well.
But I'll have the vaccine, so I'll be safe. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Just say no to the vaccine because then it legally can't attack you. It's fine.
But I want the vaccine to attack me. Don't you mean say no to the virus?
That's what I fucking meant. Dude,
Well done.
lock
Very
down
smart.
frizz with my brain. Frizz with my brain.
Do you have any topics?
I do. I have multiple topics today.
Okay,
Alfie,
hit one.
pick a number between 1 and 6.
7.
You fucktard.
Yes.
Shambles.
That's me saying, think of a topic now.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I'm going to talk about, since we talked about films in the last episode, I'm going to start off with another film. Have you ever heard or seen the film 7?
I've heard of it, never watched it.
Okay. I had a little bit of a theory here. So the film 7, with it stars Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt.
Yep.
Weirdly enough, Gwyneth Paltrow's in it, so that's quite interesting.
She probably forgot that. I can't know.
Shambles, dude. Shambles.
Sorry.
Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey's in it.
Nonce.
Oh, believe me, in this film, he is very noncy.
I can't watch any film the same way that's got Kevin Spacey in it.
I mean, same. Sorry.
Like, I watched Baby Driver the other week, and it doesn't.
Well,
it's a really good film. Like,
that was the time it was confirmed that he was tiddling little boys.
It came out just before.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
And then it came out, and then a few months later, he was like, "Oh yeah, nonce."
Oh god, yeah.
So I can't watch the film the same way. It's a really good film, just without
Kevin Spacey
in it.
So basically, the film is about an unknown city. So this is where my theory comes in. It's about an unknown city that isn't recognizable at all. It's its own made-up city in a sense.
Are you about to try and connect 7 to Black Panther?
No, my good friend. No. But I'll get to that. It's an unknown. It's in an unknown city filled with a lot of murder, corruption, and just a place that you just do not want to live in.
Okay.
So picture like the worst place ever, Brighton, and then double it.
I was going to say Sittingbourne.
Fair play. Same thing really. They're both shit. Anyway, so further down the line, we're introduced to Morgan Freeman, who is like the old detective, and he's had enough. He wants to retire, but he's a very good detective. He partners up with Brad Pitt, who's then become the lead investigation of a murder.
Does Brad Pitt play Brad Pitt in the film?
Yes.
Because you said he partners up with Brad Pitt. So...
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, my brain's all fizzled today. I very apologise. But anyway.
I get what you meant. It's
yeah,
fine, we're good.
Yeah. But yeah, Brad Pitt becomes the lead investigator of multiple murders and homicides that reflect the 7 deadly sins in the Canterbury Tales and stuff like that. I won't spoil it, and if you ever get the chance to watch it, go watch it. It's a great film. I really enjoyed it. Now,
I should.
No, it's on Netflix at the moment, so go watch it.
Is it? Great. I may watch it tonight.
No, it is amazing. It's very dark. It's very thingy. So here's where my link comes in. as a fan of like the, I'm gonna talk about Batman quickly. As a film of like the Batman '89, Tim Burton, and also the animated series, I could see a lot of links between this city and the style of Gotham and all that. For example, the cops wear a similar uniform to what they wear in the Tim Burton Batman movies and the animated series.
Okay.
My theory is that this undisclosed city name is Gotham City, and we are following two detectives from that city, way before Batman comes in, way before Martha and whatever die and all that, and it's stuck. And Kevin's I can't spoil anything. But I think that's my theory, that this city is Gotham City. And if it isn't, it would suit it really well. Like the new Batman film, starring Robert Pattinson. I wouldn't be surprised if this city in the film Seven looks awfully like it in the Batman film.
I'm not watching the new Batman film.
Oh, I can see why though. We've had this conversation before.
Fuck Warner Brothers.
Fuck Warner Brothers. That's our message for today.
Lewis, I hate that theory.
That hurts me on a spiritual level.
Good.
All right, fair enough. Why'd you hate it? I think it's a pretty good theory.
Do you know what?
But then
it's a personal thing. I hate it when films from completely different franchises try to get interconnected into one.
Yeah, I know. But no, same here to be honest. However, I'm not. This is not from the director's point of view. It's just my point of view.
Okay.
Like this is like a 2006 something film.
Yeah, I don't really know what to go from here.
Shambles, right?
Well, if we're going to talk about films,
yes,
we might as well talk about TV as well.
Alright.
How much of WandaVision have you watched?
I'm on episode 3.
Oh, really? You're not even that far into it yet?
No, I'm not. I'm on the part where she's literally just changing it into the 70s. Yeah, the 70s style.
Okay, so I'm as far as they've gone at the minute. As we're recording this, is episode 7.
All right.
It's amazing.
Oh, don't spoil anything for me.
I'm not. I'm going to try not to.
Excellent.
It's an amazing show. Continue watching it.
Righty.
Have you come into Jimmy Woo's character yet?
Well, I saw him in the Ant-Man film, but that was about it.
Right. So he's in WandaVision.
Nice. I've seen the memes.
And everyone loves him.
Of course everyone loves him. He's Jimmy Woo.
It's Randall Park. He's in everything.
Exactly. It's Jimmy Woo as well.
Well, yeah. So a director hopped onto Twitter and basically said he wanted to do a Jimmy Woo Disney Plus show.
Right, okay.
Where he has to, as the FBI agent he has to solve different crimes and events across the MCU.
Okay.
But it's in the style of X-Files.
Oh, okay.
And everyone loved the idea. So big old Kevin Feige got involved.
Nice. We love Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're now looking at getting an X-Files show about the MCU.
I mean, I'm all for it. However, I just feel like the MCU is just it's plodding along now. It's just all getting a bit tedious and repetitive. No. Sorry, not repetitive. It's just a franchise. All I can see is a franchise now, and that kind of bums me out for sometimes.
Oh, do you know what though? For me, my opinion on it's completely changed since watching WandaVision.
Right.
Like I was thinking that, like after Endgame, like I don't really know where they're gonna go. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just all kind of the same.
Yeah.
But since I've started watching WandaVision, I really am back into the MCU again.
Oh, all right, okay. I'm more excited for Hawkeye, if anything, to be honest.
You're excited for Hawkeye's show?
Yeah, no, I like the character of Hawkeye. Even though I don't want to say he's bland and we don't really get much of him. I think I just really like him.
I mean, that's fair. I never loved the character.
Oh, see,
Um,
have I? But then again, that's why I'm hyped for the Hawkeye movies, because we didn't really get to see much of him in the films.
no, the most we saw of him was in
Age of Ultron.
yeah,
Yeah, but that's when I liked the character, because
I did like him in Age of Ultron.
I
Yeah,
liked him in Age of Ultron. I mean, to be honest, Black Widow has more character than Hawkeye. I mean, obviously, because Black Widow, we've seen her longer, but she's never
well,
had a
yeah,
standalone film, and yet we still love her.
yeah, but they always did more with her character.
Exactly, and I feel like that's why when the Hawkeye show comes up, that's when I'm going to be hyped, because we get more. And plus, I've read a couple of the comics of Hawkeye, and I like the comics.
Right. Well, talking of uh, their shows and stuff, they are not stopping releasing content this year.
They're what? Sorry.
They have non-stop content coming out this year.
Excellent.
Literally. So, WandaVision finishes on the 12th of March.
Right.
No, sorry, the 5th of March.
Right.
The week after, they're doing the making of WandaVision.
Mm.
Then on March 19th, they're releasing Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
That I'm excited for. That looks alright.
which goes on for like 6 weeks.
Oh, that's quite cool.
And then on May 7th, they're releasing Black Widow.
Good.
Then in May 2021, they're releasing Loki.
Loki.
Yes, Loki.
I thought you said Logie then.
No, Loki.
Right, excuse me. Excuse me.
My brain stopped for a second when you
Yeah,
said that.
No, because I thought you said Logie, because that's what my sister calls my cat.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, they're releasing Your Cat.
Excellent.
In July, they're releasing Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings.
Oh, yes. I'm actually quite excited for that.
The Eternals is coming in number 5 on November 5th.
Right.
Spider-Man 3 is coming on December 17th.
Oh.
Hawkeye is coming in late 2021, and Miss Marvel is coming in late 2021.
Mm. Fair enough.
I've seen something that literally says there is not a week without Marvel content this year.
See, for me, I mean, that's what kind of gets on my nerves. Not, how else, I don't know how else to word it, but that's what gets on my nerves as well. It's just like, it's just, there's no rest. There's no, like, anticipation. It's just, release, 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 release. And that's what gets, for me, is tedious. And that's what's the short end of the stick for me of the whole franchise thing.
The thing with me is, especially with the TV shows, is that they're very. I feel like they're all going to be quite different. Because Loki has been referred to as the MCU's first crime drama.
Oh, interesting.
So I feel like it's going to be completely different.
Yeah,
I'm looking
maybe.
forward to that.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's just the whole MCU franchise for me is if they don't take a break, it's just going to get tedious. At my end.
I don't know. I'm quite enjoying it still.
No, that's fair enough then.
All right, topic. Bring in the topic.
Okay,
Liz.
so I'm actually going to go a bit more, not controversial, bit more question of culture. We all know the term cancel culture, do we not?
Yes.
Alfie, do you mind? What is cancel culture like to you? What is the definition?
A piece of shit.
Oh.
No, cancel culture is where people on Twitter who have nothing else to do with their lives cancel someone for something they said 15 years ago.
Yeah. I would say I would agree to that. I would also add like cancel cultures where the people who let's say I made a film and someone didn't like my film because I made it, and then they think that that's a justifiable reason to cancel the film and get rid of my job and all that.
Well, it depends what you did.
Let's just say
be not liked.
Let's just say I created a film.
Okay, you've done nothing wrong.
I've done nothing wrong. That's what.
Oh yeah, that's shit.
Like, or like I say something like, I have a different opinion of someone else, or no, excuse me, I have a different opinion than someone else, and that person was like, no, I don't like that. Cancel them.
So here's my thing with cancel culture, right? It has a lot of like broad varieties to it.
Yeah, I think that's
you
why.
say like,
Yeah, I think that's. Oh yeah, sorry, mate. Carry on.
I was gonna say like you say like, oh, I have a different opinion to someone. I think it depends on what that opinion is, because it's like if I say like, oh, I prefer vanilla ice cream, and you're like, oh, I prefer chocolate ice cream. That's like fine, but some people treat things that aren't opinions as opinions.
Yes, no, yeah, especially Twitter.
Well, yeah, fuck Twitter.
Yeah, no,
Twitter is the best and worst place ever.
No, Twitter's just horrible, man. It is disgusting. It needs to go, in my opinion.
Like, I find it funny just because I follow my friends on there.
Yeah.
And like, it's just funny to tweet on.
Nah,
but as a genuine thing, it's just shit.
It's horrible. It's an echo chamber for me. It's horrible. I hate it.
Yeah, it is an echo chamber.
Yeah, I think cancel culture. I think we can safely say cancel culture originated from Twitter.
Yeah, I'd say that.
So what my problem is with cancel culture is so inconsistent.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Which brings up my you obviously remember the Cuties film Netflix put out?
Yeah.
So literally the majority of the world, including other countries, I can't exactly remember who. I think at one point, I think it was either India or Pakistan, India or Iran or somewhere like that, somewhere east. They literally said, Netflix, if you will take this down, or we will ban you in our country. It's literally the majority of the whole entire world, and especially on our end, wanted Netflix to literally answer why they put essentially child pornography on their website.
Yeah.
Now, cancel culture, and it is a thing. Why didn't Cuties get cancelled? Why did Netflix not get cancelled? Because it's still up and running. It's had no repercussions other than people leaving the website.
Well, actually, here's the thing, all right? People did try to cancel it on Twitter.
Yeah.
But the problem is people just make a lot of noise, but they don't actually follow through with what they say.
No.
So they were like all on Twitter going, fuck Netflix, for putting Cuties up, it's basically child porn. And then a week later they went on Netflix to watch Prison Break.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I was going to get rid of my Netflix. So when I was about to log out and like discontinue it, I realized it's not under my name, nor do I pay with it. It's actually my family's. So
well, yeah. And like some people are going to be like, well, it's like so people will be like, yeah, we're not going to use Netflix. Then use Netflix. Netflix may see the backlash on Twitter,
but they don't care.
But nothing changes to their back pocket. They're still putting in money. They're still getting in people to watch their stuff.
Like this film got like 5 stars in the French film festival. I can't remember what exactly it's called, but the host and the director of the French Film Festival gave this a 5-star. In fact, gave it loads of awards. You'll be funny to know, and it's quite ironic. He's been arrested for child pornography.
It's not a surprise.
It's not a surprise. It's ironic, but
yeah.
I'm just wondering because if cancel culture, why is cancel culture so inconsistent?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Cancel culture is the most inconsistent thing ever. You have poor Johnny Depp.
Oh, bless his heart.
When those accusations first came out, he got cancelled. He lost jobs with Disney, Warner Brothers.
He got dropped from like the Fantastic Beasts film as well.
Yeah, just dropped everywhere. And yet you have Cardi B, who publicly admitted to drugging and robbing men. Sorry.
Yep.
Not going to throw that false accusation out there.
No.
Drugging and robbing men. No one gave a fuck. Riley Reid, who publicly admitted to raping a man. No one gave a fuck.
I know, it's horrible. And the same with Jake Paul. Like we talked about this. I think we talked about last. Like if we can finally go into it a bit more now. But Jake Paul, he's done some really scummy stuff. Like
he called his fans he called one of his fans a terrorist.
Well, not only that, he's done I'm sure like a lot of scams as well with his websites and all that. They are scams, and
So the thing is,
I'm not
I
sure if
think
they're
Jake.
I'm not sure if they illegal or not, but they are scams.
That's what I was going to say. Jake Paul has managed to walk a very thin line of cleverly wording his stuff to make it not a scam.
It's yeah, and yet
So so
yeah.
so
Sorry,
he
carry on,
did
mate.
that content creator thing
Oh god, that was so
where it
stupid.
was like learn how to become an influencer and pay me $50 a month or whatever fucking bullshit fee it was. Um, those people got content. They got what they paid for. It was just awful content that helped them in no way, shape, or form.
I think there was a legal case against it because since it was, I think it was his first attempt of doing a website. So it was like Team
Hmm.
1000 or something like that. That's
Team
what,
10.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Team 1000.
Team
Yeah.
1000. Since it was aimed at kids, and it was aimed at kids,
Yeah.
he technically there was a technicality. I need to do a bit more research into this, but from what I remember, it scored him money or like I can't actually remember. Like allegedly, I have to say
I
allegedly.
think that was an accusation, but I actually don't think it was ever an actual, like, I don't think there was any legal standing against it.
Well, the videos I saw, Drew Gooden. I don't know if I think on YouTube.
I know the name.
He did an amazing video exposing, like so many
Hmm.
YouTubers did, but the one who actually probably did it more, I think, was either Nerd City or Drew Gooden. Check
Yeah.
them out. Check them out. Like they did a good video about exposing him and all that. But like he's done some pretty scummy stuff, and yet he hasn't even been he hasn't even walked the line of cancel culture. No one's tried cancelling him.
Do you know what I think it is? It's because no one gives a big enough fuck about him.
No, yeah, probably yeah.
Okay, right. I wanna take this a little bit lighter.
Righty, fair enough.
Um, we spoke about um on a call we had with some friends. I asked you a Harry Potter question. Now I'm going to ask you the same question but with Marvel characters. Which non-human Marvel character would you rail?
Nice. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, does Vision count as a non-human?
Yeah, Vision counts as non-human.
Bastard. Okay.
No, you can you can fuck Vision.
I could fuck Vision. Yeah. I'm just trying to think who else. Uh,
We've got Gamora.
you got Gamora, but she's too green for my liking.
Okay, so Hulk's also out of the picture.
Hulk is also out of the picture, and technically he is human, so
Well, I'm going to class Bruce Banner and Hulk as two different people.
that's fair. Oh well, what about Endgame?
Okay, fine. He's two different people if you fuck him before Endgame.
You know what? I'm gonna be a bit dangerous. I'm gonna
Mhm.
say Korg. I mean, he would. Oh, this is gonna be a shitty pun, but he'd definitely rock my world.
I hate you.
I hate myself too.
I was going to take Thanos.
Yes, yes, fair enough. The end is near.
That's that's what I'll say.
You know. Oh my god. You know. You know. I also do Meek.
Um,
Do you remember Meek the Bug?
yeah, that could work.
That could work, I'm assuming as well. Yeah. Oh no,
Or
technically, you could do Thor, Loki, and the other bitch. I can't remember her name now. Sorry, I shouldn't call it a bitch.
oh, I know who you're on about. No, they're human.
Valkyrie. No, they're not. They're Asgardian. That's not human.
I'm classing them as human.
Oh no,
It's
they're
my
not
question.
human. They're not human.
It's my question. They're humans.
Shambles. Okay.
Or you could have just taken all four of the Dark Order.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. We won't talk about that.
I want to fuck ugly Squidward.
Nice. Fair play. Fair play. I'd say that. Yeah, no.
So I'm taking Thanos. You're taking who? Sorry,
Korg.
I'm taking Korg.
I'll take
That's-
Korg.
that-
I just
I
only
respect
because like even though he's like really rocky, I bet he cuddles really well.
Yeah, but it'd be fucking painful
Yeah, well.
because you just have like half a rock stabbing into you, like arsehole.
Yeah, but who says I'm taking it?
No, but if he tries to cuddle you.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, oh well. I stand by my choice. Only to hear Taika Waititi's, very New Zealand voice in my ear.
You just want to fuck. I can't even say his name.
No, Taika Waititi.
You just want to fuck him, don't you?
No, not really, actually. Although, to be honest, he was quite funny in Jojo Rabbit. I just,
haven't seen it.
Oh, you need to see it. It is great. It's a good film.
I'm not gonna watch it.
It's got Scarlett Johansson in it, if it helps.
Maybe I'll watch it.
got your attention there. Okay. So, what else do you want to talk? I've got another topic, but you won't know it. So I don't know.
Well, is it the fucking How I Met Your Mother one?
Yes, it is.
We're not talking about it.
Shambles, boys, shambles.
If anyone's listening to this and they wanted us to talk about that, fuck you.
No. One day we will talk about it. Don't you worry.
We will never talk about it.
Oh yes, we will.
I'm not allowing it.
Oh well, tough.
How I Met Your Mother is just as bad as Friends.
How? No, it's not. No.
Yes, it
No,
is.
I can't have that, Alfie. No, I'm very sorry. No,
It's just as
you're
bad.
wrong. You're just wrong.
Like, they're just bottom tier TV.
Friends. At the time, it was around the 90s. Yeah, I will grant it. It has not aged well.
Have you watched Friends without the laugh track?
It is very, very awkward.
It's funnier without the laugh track.
Exactly.
Because it's just dreadful.
So
I also watched it where instead of a laugh track, it's screaming.
No, that's a no.
That's beautiful.
No, but when in defense of How I Met Your Mother, it is actually funny.
I disagree.
No, it is actually funny. Have you even watched the series?
No, I've seen some clips of it though.
It is funny,
and I haven't even ever cracked half a smile.
That's because the clips you saw are from people who edited the clips who think they're funny, but they're not.
But the people who edited them are the fans of the show.
Yeah.
So the fans of the show aren't funny, and also admit the show isn't funny.
The show is funny.
All right, look, I'm going to talk about something that I'm completely too late on, that also you may not have seen.
Right.
Weetabix beans.
Excuse me.
Oh fuck! You haven't seen it.
Weetabix beans.
Yes.
Weetabix bit. I don't know how to take this.
Someone on people on Twitter.
Oh god.
I'll see if I can find the whole.
No, if it's from Twitter, just burn it.
I'm gonna just. No, it's actually really funny. It's Weetabix.
Twitter is the equivalent of like. Oh no, I can't say that.
Say it.
No.
Okay.
Because even you were moaning about like how your Mexican joke, could have been perceived as a bit raunchy.
I think raunchy isn't the word.
Well, my joke that I was about to say would have been classified as a controversial moment.
Okay, valid. So basically, someone, the Weetabix Twitter account, the real Weetabix Twitter account,
right,
tweeted, why should bread have all the fun when there's Weetabix? Serving up at Heinz beans on Bix for breakfast.
So essentially, you can have baked beans with your cereal or Weetabix.
And the real photo, the genuine photo, I'm gonna try and send it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a photo of my computer screen. That's how high production we are. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck am I doing.
You're gonna put it in. You're gonna put it. No.
I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Are you going to put it in the podcast thing?
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
So I will probably do that. I'm just about to send it to you on Instagram.
Yeah, then you can edit it.
But basically, they tweeted that.
Oh god.
I'll see if I can find the full thread because it was even funnier.
Yeah, I've got your photo now. Go on then, let's see. All right. That's not okay. No, that's not okay. That's the official Weetabix. No, that's not okay. That's not okay, Alfie. No, that's not okay. No, Boris, I want you to do something about this. This is a crime against food. That's not. No, I can't. No, that looks like shit.
Yeah, it's dreadful, but it is so funny.
That's not. No. They've. Oh, I'm actually angry.
KFC replied to it and just said, "Alexa, how do I delete someone else's tweet?"
Yeah, but KFC's just goat. KFC is just great.
Papa John's got involved.
What did he say?
From the brand that you thought beans, from the brand that bought you beans on pizza, they sent a pizza on Weetabix.
I respect that. I do respect that. Okay, all right. Here's the thing: does the Weetabix with beans actually taste good? Is there any reviews for this? Or is this,
hope not.
Or is this just some sort of joke? Is this some sort of joke?
It's just a joke.
Oh, see, I actually took myself too seriously there. It could be a joke. No, it probably is.
Lidl replied, said, "Baby, you okay? You've hardly touched your Weetabix and beans." Sainsbury's got involved. Beans have no authority here. No authority at all.
Yeah, that's true.
West Midlands Fire Service got involved.
Why the fuck are they getting involved?
Funny, they said using specialist equipment and strict safety measures, our hazardous materials team tried this dangerous-looking combination. They're now having to go through full decontamination for their own safety. Read into that what you will.
Oh my god.
Nando's got involved. Are you okay, hun? DMs are open if you need to talk.
Yeah, okay, this solidifies that it is a joke. Shambles.
GMP Manchester City Centre said, "We've been looking into this after a number of complaints today. Due to its serious nature, we've passed it over to our major incident team who deals with serial killers."
Yeah, that's fair. If that is real,
this is why I love Twitter.
I'll get back to that. If that is real, then the humans just care.
One of the 11 people that listened to the podcast last week, if you're listening this week, please try Weetabix beans for us,
please.
And
then send us a picture.
And send it to us on. Just at us on it anywhere. Follow our TikTok. I forgot to mention, I made a TikTok account for the podcast.
I did not notice. Alfie.
Sorry.
I hate TikTok.
Yeah, but Lewis,
I've become the very thing I've sworn against.
Lewis, TikTok is goated for promotion.
That is true.
Like, if you promote something on TikTok, there's a better chance of it like getting involved.
This is
that didn't happen for the podcast because it only had like 3 views.
That's fine.
The one clip I posted of it. No, I posted 2 clips.
Oh, that's all right then. You know, 2 clips will definitely give us the audience we want.
Yeah. Lewis, I had so many problems with editing it.
Oh well, okay. Well then,
hopefully we'll have more clips this week.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully,
because I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing now.
Oh, nice. That's what Gucci man. But going back to your Twitter comment, no, just no Twitter.
All right, look, I'm just gonna. Joe, what? Let's have this segment now where I'm gonna read out some of my tweets. Christopher Columbus fucked a llama.
Yeah, sure. True.
No, literally, Christopher Columbus went off to America.
Well,
came back, and there was syphilis, but syphilis wasn't found in people, only in llamas.
Or counterpoint, or someone, the natives of that land, fucked the llama.
I blame Christopher Columbus.
Oh.
I found this comment on Facebook. I actually want a Happy Meal. Haven't had one since my mum died in 2002.
Oh, bless her. Bless.
Are you not focusing on how fucking how fucking mental it is to just randomly mention your dead mum in a random Facebook comment about a Happy Meal?
Well, people do what people want to do. You know,
okay.
I really don't know. I haven't had a Happy Meal in quite a while either.
Nor have I, because I'm not a child.
Oh. How dare you?
Back in January, Travis Scott tweeted, "Whoa, that shit was wet this morning."
Right.
And Bernard Johnson replied with, "Congrats on the sex."
Fair enough. It's just Shannon Briggs coming in. Let's
go,
champ!
A story. Sorry?
It's just Shannon Briggs coming in. Let's go, champ!
Well, I was going to... we'll touch on Shannon Briggs in a minute.
Nice.
But I just read a tweet that can lead to a story. Not a very long one. I just remembered I came home one day and I found a cucumber in my letterbox.
Right. Oh wait.
What?
I think I know where this is going.
No, there's not a joke here, Lewis.
What? You know.
Genuinely, I came home one day and there was a cucumber in my letterbox.
Oh, is this you? Is that actually happened to you?
Yes.
Oh shit. I thought
I came home one day.
I thought this was supposed to be like an innuendo or like a euphemism.
Well, my house did grow a dick,
Oh,
but
yeah, happens to the best.
but I just like, I think I was like at college or something, and my parents were out. I don't know where I was, but I came home from somewhere, and there was just a cucumber hanging out my letterbox, broad daylight. We'd been at home that morning,
Right.
so someone had done it in broad daylight.
It's probably your neighbour. Probably your neighbour.
It was Shannon Briggs.
Oh yes.
Speaking of Shannon
He
Briggs,
just slides it in, and whispers in your ear, "Let's go, champ.
let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ."
He has called out Logan Paul.
Good. Why? I thought those two were like close or
No, after Logan lost to KSI,
funny.
they were no longer friends because obviously
He
Big
lost.
Shannon Briggs said to Logan, "It's okay if you lose your first fight."
So it's just confirmed that Shannon Briggs is just a massive hypocrite or just a bit of a
Yes.
scumbag.
So he's now called out Logan Paul to stop boxing,
Oh my god.
despite training Logan Paul for boxing.
Oh no. Is he still training Logan then?
No,
Oh, good.
of course not.
That's probably why he lost him.
Imagine, no. Shannon Briggs trained Logan for the
Yeah.
KSI fight.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably why he lost.
Yeah, because fucking Shannon Briggs trained him.
Exactly.
Fuck Shannon Briggs. Let's not go, champ.
Shambles was.
That was the most annoying phrase of like 2018.
He was just so annoying. I mean, the meme was funny. The meme's done. It's dead and gone now. Let it die.
The Let's Go champ has gone.
Good.
The champ had gone.
It wasn't
He
even.
genuinely left.
It wasn't even a funny meme as well. It just wasn't funny.
I swear he knew about 3 words, and those words were "Let's go, champ."
Yeah. Like, did you see the clip where Shannon Briggs is like got a dictionary? I can't remember what fight it was, and he was just picking out words and showing them to I don't know. It was Jake Logan, and then at one point, I think it was a KSI fight or a Gib fight, and he showed like he got a dictionary and just showed it to KSI, and I actually don't know. I don't actually know what the word was, but apparently it was just
Yeah, it was at one of the press conferences for the second fight. Yeah, he was just pulling out random words out of a dictionary. Do you think when he finishes sex, he just shouts "Let's go, champ"?
No. I think he says.
No?
I think he says something a bit more sad. I think even before. I think he doesn't even get into the bed. I think he just looks down and goes, "Get up, champ."
Oh. What do you think he says when he finishes, though?
Oh, that's a good. Oh, fuck knows, man. I've lost it. He probably does actually say, "Let's go, champ."
Like he probably, I reckon, like he finishes, right? He like turns around and he does like a little fist bump in the air and goes, "Let's go, champ!" Yeah.
I
As he walks
think after he finishes, he doesn't say a word. Goes to his like bookcase, pulls out the dictionary, and just looks at his wife and says, "Come."
Thing is, I can imagine him right in his bathroom beforehand, just staring at himself in the mirror,
Piping up, yeah.
going, "Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!"
Swigging a bottle of Viagra quickly before he carries on. Come on, champ!
This podcast is a mess.
Shambles.
What topics you got?
So I've got another conspiracy theory. Now this one is a bit out there, and this one is a bit
like the other ones weren't.
no, but they had some They had some philosophical meaning, if you do not mind.
Oh fuck.
But this one, I just thought it was really funny. So this is my conspiracy theory. Boris made the pandemic so that he's not ashamed of his gimp fetish.
I reckon Boris is a man who wouldn't be ashamed of his gimp fetish anyway.
Oh, you know what? That is a very fair point. I mean, say what you want about Boris, but one thing isn't he's not very what's the word? He's very confident.
He is a very confident man. So as you said that, I thought, oh, let's find out how many kids Boris Johnson has.
Oh, yes.
So when you Google how many kids does Boris Johnson have, there's a few things that come up. First of all, his name is the Right Honourable Boris Johnson MP.
Yeah, because he's a member of Parliament.
Yeah, but he's fucking not very honourable. But
Shambles.
his children, under how many children, it says at least 6.
So it doesn't even give you a specific number. Man, Boris is a player.
Boris Johnson doesn't know how many kids he has.
Oh my god. Player material right there, boys. You want a wingman? Boris Johnson is at your back.
Look, you want to be top shagger? Look like Boris, okay?
Yeah.
I can't believe it just says at least 6.
So not even Google knows.
Google knows everything. The man who is running our country doesn't know how many kids he has.
Oh, true player.
We don't love Boris.
I think he's funny. I could have a pint with him.
How many? I probably could. But saying that, I could have a pint with quite a few people.
That's fair enough. Name a very controversial figure, Alfie, that you would have a pint with.
Hitler.
Yeah, that's fair. That's valid.
Thing is, right, and it's not even like, oh, I'm whatever, anti-Semitic. It's just I kind of just want to know what he was on, other than killing Jews.
God, I don't know. I mean, nah. I mean, I think I wouldn't have a pint with actually. I wouldn't have a pint with Hitler actually.
I'm dying over here. Sorry.
We might have to cut this bit out, Alfie. By the way.
Why?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't think.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay. Who would you have a pint with?
Controversial or just in general?
Controversial.
Okay. Right. I don't know. Oh, I really don't know. Stalin.
And you said Hitler was bad.
I'm joking.
They're as bad as each other, Louis.
No, one is worse than the other. Stalin's. Oh god, he was.
Stalin's a lot worse.
We have to talk about him one day. We have to.
On a serious note, though, I want to say I would not have a pint with Hitler.
God no. Just imagine.
I also don't stand by what I said about Hitler.
He'd only just order German beer. That's just not okay.
He was a good artist.
See, I never looked at his work, so I can't. Nah.
I want to do a collab with Boris Johnson as well.
Oh, that mate. I know this is probably never happened, but just imagine we get Boris on the podcast.
Oh no, I was talking about a song.
No, I don't care. I've said one.
I want to get Boris Johnson spitting bars with me.
Yes, please. He has to. He has to put in the bar scallywag. He just has to.
He opens his verse with "There's a light at the end of the tunnel."
That would be quite funny. But yeah, no. Going back to my conspiracy theory because I didn't get to finish. Thank you, Alfie.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Boris made the pandemic to hide his shameful gimp fetish. Basically, where I come from this, he enjoyed having masks on his face during his sex capades. But then one day someone got he got blackmailed for it, and he was like, dude, you're gonna do these things or I'm gonna release them. And he was like, I can't do this. But Boris being Boris, the ultimate manipulator, the ultimate the A plus genius that he is, he created a virus so that everyone had to wear a mask, so he could not feel shame anymore.
I think it's a bit deep.
I don't care.
I think it's I think it's I don't think it's true. However, talking of, well, this is more rumors. I've
Dude.
got a couple that I just came across. We'll go back to Marvel for a minute. Did you see the Spider-Man titles?
Oh yeah, Spider-Man Phone Home. Is that it?
So, big old Tom Holland, Jacob. Jacob. I can't think of his last name.
Guy who plays Ned.
Who plays Ned, and Zendaya have released different titles.
Oh, I did not know that.
2021. So, there is a theory. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me just get them up so I can get the right titles. It has been Spider-Man Phone Home,
That's Tom. That's Tom.
Spider-Man Home Wrecker,
Oh,
and Spider-Man Home Slice.
nice.
So, the theory goes that this actually confirms the two other Spider-Men coming in.
I would love to see Tobey Maguire in this film.
So I'll start with the Home Wrecker one. In Spider-Man Homecoming, old Peter Parker turns up and finds out his villain is his girlfriend's dad.
Yes.
And completely ruins their home when he sends
Him to jail.
old Vulture to prison.
Indeed.
Spider-Man Home Slice, I think, is fairly obvious.
Pizza time.
It's pizza time.
It's pizza time.
And Phone Home from Andrew Garfield, because there was a scene where he was on his phone, laying in a bunch of spider webs.
Yeah.
Just playing a game on his phone.
Yeah, that's fair.
So people think this was their hint at that happening.
Although I would love for this to be true, I don't think it is. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't think Marvel have the stones for it.
Bro, you watched what they did in Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, I know, but this type of thing, I don't know. I'm not buying it. I'm not picking up what they're allegedly saying. I don't trust it.
I don't know. I think it's something they would keep quiet.
I mean, obviously
Tom Holland says he doesn't know, and he didn't know anything.
If anything, I mean, exactly. Tom, I don't know. I think I don't know.
Although Tom Holland doesn't know, but he doesn't get told anything about the films he makes.
But if he's supposed to be doing scenes with them, surely he would know. Obviously, he would.
I don't think they do scenes with them.
Do you think it's all solo scenes?
I think it's yes.
It could be like It could be an after credit scene.
After credit, end of the film. I think this will lead to the multiverse, and in this film, they don't have any scenes together.
Maybe.
I'm thinking
because I know Doctor Strange is dwelling or going into that kind of idea for the second one, Madness. So I think
WandaVision touches on multiverse. The first Doctor Strange confirmed the multiverse.
Yes, it did. Even in Endgame, when he said there's so many different possibilities, timelines.
Yeah.
I mean, Infinity War, not Endgame.
Yeah, it could. So I reckon it's going to be like a post-credit, or right at the end of the film, whatever, where Doctor Strange pulls through Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, and maybe they have bigger roles in the future films.
Maybe. Hopefully that works out. I mean, I know. Like reports were saying that when asked, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, when asked about these rumors, both like just said, "Don't know, don't care."
But of course they're going to say that.
Yeah, I know, but you'd think that something concrete would come out by now.
I don't know. I don't know. Like the film's not meant to come out till like end of this year.
Yeah, no, that's true. December time, innit?
Yeah, so like they've got a long time to like announce stuff yet.
I generally would love to see this. I mean,
But imagine like Sinister Six film,
oh god, that would be good.
the three Spider-Men.
Oh, that would be good.
Like
I mean,
I'd say like
I wouldn't
Sinister
personally
Six.
put Sinister Six up against those three Spider-Man. I always think Sinister Six should always be them six versus one Spider-Man. Just a fan of the comics, really.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know. I think, or maybe like Sinister Six type thing.
So something with like a bigger threat that takes three.
Yeah, like a huge threat that appears at the end of the third Spider-Man film.
Yeah,
Right. So Doctor Strange is like opens some portals and does some spooky shit.
spooky shit.
Pulls out the two Spider-Men, builds up to a bigger film, and the next like Avengers type big team up film is against like Sinister Six type villains.
I mean, yeah, that'd be. I mean, bigger villains. Wilson Fisk. You could take the line of like of the Spider Verse movie, I guess. Something big enough like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you have
Yeah.
a big like a team of villains. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but I wouldn't
so
personally.
like then you've got like the three Spider-Men, Doctor Strange, Wanda.
Oh yeah. I mean, personally, I wouldn't.
Falcon.
I wouldn't use Sinister Six, but I understand what you're saying.
I do think Sinister Six would work best though.
Nah, I wouldn't. To me, Sinister Six has always been, just like them six versus one Spider-Man. You know.
Unless they use Sinister Six as a play for Mephisto.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be good. Oh yes, no, that would be, in the words of Jake Gyllenhaal, this is an Avengers level threat.
So like they use they do one film with the Sinister Six against like the three Spider-Men and maybe a couple other Avengers.
Mm.
And then they whip out like Mephisto.
Mephisto, yeah. That would be quite good because Mephisto in the even though not many people, I'm gonna go in a bit of a comic rant here, but not many people liked one of the comics. I actually can't remember, One Last Day, I believe, where Mephisto and Spider-Man make a deal or something like that. Not many people liked that comic. However, I think
I don't know the comics.
Oh no, don't worry about it then. But the Mephisto would be a very interesting villain for Spider-Man to go up against.
Yeah. I think it would be good. I don't really know what else to say.
No, I don't know what other villains will go up against the three. But no, to be honest, speaking of the Marvel thing as well, the Netflix characters, they got them back.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
People think that Daredevil is going to be in Spider-Man 3.
But he better. Honestly, he better. I'd love that. I would so love that. Like I can imagine like Peter being arrested like this. See, for me, the end of Far From Home should have been what I'm about to say now. So picture Peter Parker being in the police interview room, being arrested for being Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
He's denying literally everything. I'm not Spider-Man. I'm not Spider-Man. A cop is like,
Yeah.
He's on his tail. He's like, no, you are. Come on, confess. And as soon as Peter Parker is about to slip up, who comes walking straight through the door? Matthew Murdock in his lawyer suit, saying like, Mr. Parker, deny, don't, doing his lawyer stuff. And then the cop going, sorry, who are you? And then Murdoch turns around and goes, Matthew Murdock, I'm representing Mr. Parker. That would have been some good shit right there.
I think it works better as the opening to a film.
Maybe. I can see your point.
The ending.
Yeah. I think it works in both ways.
Unless as the ending they literally just had him walk into the room and nothing else.
That's a fair point, actually.
I think that's too long of an ending that is not much of a cliffhanger.
Well, I was just explaining it for effect.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
But like, I feel like even I think he needs to say one line. Like as Charlie Cox as Daredevil. You need to say one line.
Do you know what? I think it should have been like if you're gonna do that at Far From Home, I think it should have been like he's in there, Peter almost slips up, and he just walks in, and Peter like turns around and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he just says nothing, and it's like camera pans from like floor to face.
Yes, that would have been.
They see him with his glasses on.
Yeah, in his old lawyer suit. That would
And
have
then
been
he just
amazing.
stops. And then that's just like the end of the film.
That would have been amazing. Definitely like that. Yeah. I think Far From Home for me, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I liked the action pieces. I really enjoyed them. However, I just as a Spider-Man film, I wasn't really. I don't know. It was just the ending for me was a bit of an issue.
Why?
It was too quick for me. It was just like, oh, he's back, a Spider-Man, and all of a sudden, he's got his identity revealed. Oh, shambles. It was just to me, it was just all too quick. It was like the ending with Joker, like we talked about last time. You said it was just too rushed. That's how I feel with this. It was the same. Yeah, it's just too rushed.
I don't know. I quite enjoyed it. There are problems with it. I can't necessarily name my problems with it, but I do think it was a good film.
It was an enjoyable film. It was enjoyable.
I think you forget that this is now part of something bigger than just Spider-Man.
Well, I know I do, but like the whole point of a solo movie is to have that solo character, that story told purely.
Well, yeah, and he did tell the story by setting up a sequel and more films.
Yeah, I know. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Marvel films have always done that, from like Iron Man all the way to Far From Home.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've got no problem with the end credit scene. Don't get me wrong, but that was just my little gripe for the end credit scene. I was just like, well, it's his second movie, and it's his second movie, and he's already going like he's already been explained. Essentially
But
just
they only
being
get
out.
a trilogy.
That's true. I think it was the same kind of issue I had with the Batman versus Superman. Like it was Superman's second film, and he just dies.
You can't compare the two.
I'm not comparing the movies. I'm comparing the endings, the characters. It was all just too rushed. Like there was no suspense. There was no like build up.
But the thing is also like Spider-Man had been in Homecoming, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame.
Mm. Yeah, no.
Before Far From Home. Far From Home is, although it's only his second solo film, it's his fifth Marvel film.
No, yeah, that's fair. I get that.
He'd had quite a decent arc, I think, and I think the payoff in Far From Home was solid.
See, the payoff for me, nah. Well, the payoff. What would the payoff be? He gets outed.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean by the payoff, like the build up, the ending.
Yeah. I
think it like worked.
Personally, I don't.
It's like he'd gone so long trying to like hide his identity from people. Like in the film, like obviously MJ found out, and he hated that. So like I think it's just cool. Like he spent so long trying to find to hide his identity for it to be revealed to everyone.
But I don't see. I don't think he hated being outed though. Because
not necessarily to MJ, but to the public.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I just didn't personally. It didn't. I didn't vibe with it really. I was just like, what is this?
No, that's fair. That's fair. Should we come to wrap this up, because we did say we didn't want to make this one as long?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's all good, you mate. Are we gonna end on a Reddit thing?
I just burped. Yeah, I was gonna say, should we
Yeah, let's end on the Reddit thing.
End on a Am I the Arsehole?
Yes.
I found this one literally just now.
Nice.
Am I the arsehole for telling my girlfriend that she's not a witch?
A witch?
A witch, yeah.
Right, okay. Here we go.
From the title, lad, no, you're not the arsehole.
So the guy's asking, am I the arsehole for telling my girlfriend she's
for telling his girlfriend that she is not a witch.
As in the spooky witch?
I believe so. Right, let's
get
read the
into
post.
it, yeah.
Just from the title, I'm saying not the arsehole.
Nice.
So he's 26.
Right.
and she's 24.
Right. Okay.
So I think my girlfriend got bored during the lockdowns last year and has gained an obsession with witchcraft.
Great start.
Being interested in witchcraft, not a problem. I don't think that's a problem if you like witchcraft. It's just something you're
No, if
interested
you're
in.
interested in it, yeah, sure, that's got no problem with it.
She keeps saying that she's a witch. First problem.
Red flag right there.
And she has filled our house with herbs, candles, crystals, rune sets, and weird trinkets.
Okay, candles, I'm okay with that. But the
Candles
rest,
are fine. Herbs are for cooking.
yeah, that's true. Plants, I guess plants, in the corners, sure, fine. But the rest, nada.
Crystals, rune sets, and weird trinkets.
That's a no bueno right there. Trinkets, maybe. Trinkets, depending on the trinket.
It's a lot of weird stuff though.
Yeah.
Like I'm assuming they probably had herbs in the house for cooking anyway.
Yeah.
At first he didn't care because he thought it was a temporary thing, but he was wrong. She gets up at 3 in the morning just to do rituals and spells or whatever it is witches do. My girlfriend burns so much incense that it gives me a headache and makes our house smell strange. I hate it.
Yeah, that's a no.
She also tries to make me drink random herbal teas that taste like shit.
Yes.
He's honest.
You are correct, my good sir. Herbal tea is just disgusting. It is good for you, it's just disgusting.
He was really trying to be supportive, but it starts to frustrate him. That's fair.
That is fair.
Fuck being woken up at 3 in the morning by your girlfriend in the corner doing some fucking
chanting,
humdullah weird rituals or whatever.
Nah, that's a no bueno.
A few hours ago, I came home from work, and as soon as she saw me, she told me that she senses bad energy and started spraying some mist thing around.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You have not got a witch. You've got a hippie.
Yeah, I think those herbs are just weed.
No. Yeah.
So I may have snapped and told her that she was acting crazy, and she needs to let this witch thing go because it's not fucking real. And she's not a fucking real witch. My girlfriend was offended and told me I wasn't a supportive boyfriend and I was acting disrespectful towards her belief. Now she's refusing to talk to me till I apologise. Am I the arsehole? Starting to wonder if I should have just kept my mouth up.
King, don't apologise.
Yeah, get out of that relationship.
Dude, does it say how long he put up with it?
Well, she talks about lockdowns last year. So this was posted today. As I'm reading it. So last year, so
our time frame is
depending on where they are.
So
it may have started in like March.
So time frame, I'm guessing March last year.
So it's probably going to be about 8 months,
something like that.
So give it a couple months. So probably started in what, March, April, May, maybe
something like that. Yeah, something like that.
So it's probably looking about 8-9 months.
If you put up with it, as in, like you said, you were trying to be supportive and all that. That's fair. Then you got, and then he snapped. He said so. I think he should apologise for snapping, as in like not snapping about the thing, as in just being snappy in general, like being a bit rude. I don't know how else to word it.
No, I don't apologise at all.
No. I was saying don't apologise. Don't apologise. If she's gonna act like that, that's a no bueno right there. If you've been supportive and you make one little comment about it, and she's like, no, you owe me an apology. That's no. That's a no.
No, yeah, I'd say get out of that relationship. At the end of the day, you're not happy with her, and she's not happy with someone who doesn't believe she's also a witch.
I mean, if she's a witch, and she's confirmed she's a witch, we have to burn her.
That's very true.
Medieval. But no, like, no, sorry.
No, get out of that relationship.
I wouldn't say get out of the relationship. I'll just be like, maybe, I don't know. I'd have to be in that situation to say whether or not to get.
Well, all I'm saying is, right, is like he's not happy being with some crazy witch girl, and she's not happy being with a guy that doesn't think she's a witch. They're not happy with each other.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He hasn't really said he's not happy. He's just said he snapped at her for, weirding me out or stuff like that.
I mean, that's true, but everything I've read in there suggests they're not happy.
Maybe. I'm not actually fully sure. I think because with the last one, it was more detailed.
Yeah, that is a very short one. Because it was so short, shall I find another short one to do?
Yeah, one more short one shall do.
Come on. Okay, this one's fairly short. Would I be the arsehole?
Oh, would I?
So it's not am I, it's would I be the arsehole?
So if that person's done something.
Yes. So would I be the arsehole if I didn't give more money to my sister?
Oh, well, here we go then.
So last year my uncle died and left a decent sized amount of money for my sister and me. We're both working, I'm doing okay, but I wouldn't consider myself rich. My sister is in the same boat. The money I got really helped me, and since there was enough surplus of it left, I invested it and made a decent amount of return already.
Hedge fund.
My sister, on the other hand, is a super activist and donated a crap ton of it to political campaigns and random non-profits.
Oh, right.
Now that money has caught up with her and she needs more money.
No. Immediately, no. Don't give her any more money.
Yeah, don't give her any more money.
No.
There's a little bit more.
Oh, God.
Would I be the arsehole if I didn't give her a lot of money? I'm okay to give her a few $100, but she's expecting a lot more and is saying that because she donated it, she didn't waste it. And the money I made from stocks is just extra money that I don't deserve. She's playing the moral high ground like it was our duty to give the money to X, Y, and Z charity because we didn't need it. And she did my part for me.
So wait, so this sister spent her money as well?
Well, yeah, she spent... Well, I don't know. But I don't know. What she's saying is she's saying that she did his charity for him.
Oh, right, okay.
Not the arsehole. She was irresponsible with her money.
She's also just been a bit stuck up, like on her high horse. Like
yeah, she's definitely taken a high ground here. At the end of the day, I would say she did a good thing by donating some of the money to charity.
Yeah, charity. Yeah.
But it should have just been some of the money.
Or then again, at the end of the day, it is her money. It is her money. She can do what she wants.
Yeah, it's her money. She can do what she wants, but she should have made sure she could have been sensible with it, or be in a good enough position where she didn't need that money.
Yeah.
I mean, he said like that money's caught up with her and she needs more money.
Has the sister?
She's been irresponsible.
Has the sister who was irresponsible? Is she asking for money?
Yes.
Then $100 is fine, I guess. This is America, I'm assuming. So yeah, $100 is fine. Maybe even 150.
Yeah, a couple $100, but it says that she's expecting more.
No, she wouldn't be the arsehole. She's even lucky enough if she gives the $100 anyway.
Oh shit! There's been an edit. I should clarify: we're both good with money and make decent livings. We didn't need this inheritance to get by or anything. She gave away more money than she was comfortable with because she knew I wasn't giving any away. So she did it to cover for me too. I guess her logic was to do it and then ask for forgiveness and reimbursement. She also says making more money from stocks is stealing from people, and that since she donated money, she is morally more clear to have that money than I am.
No. All right, just because in how that sister's worded it, no, bitch.
Yeah, not the arsehole.
Yeah, she. If anything, the irresponsible sister's the arsehole.
Yeah. So here's the thing: do I think that the guy should donate some money to charity? Yes.
If he wants to.
I think it would be cool if he's making more money from stocks. Yes. However, at the end of the day, you chose to do different things with your money. That was a choice.
Yeah.
You shouldn't try and force him into giving you money because of a choice you made. If it was something that wasn't a choice, it's different. Like, you know, if she had to pay for the surgery or something.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if the guy's what kind of annoyed me as well is like she's talking about like the stock market. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And she's saying that's stealing from people.
Nope.
As in, no.
Stock market is not stealing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to say. That she's just wrong in general.
Yeah, like stock market is a risk.
If anything, like you know what's going on with the GameStop thing, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it's stealing from the wankers, the hedge funds, and all that.
Well, yeah, stock market's a risk though. You can make a dodgy investment.
Exactly, but at the end of the day, you know what you're signing up for when you give that money. So,
And that's what she should have done. She should have made sure she
Yeah,
knew what she
exactly.
was signing up for.
And I don't really like it. I don't really like it when people like go on the moral high ground. I don't like it. It's just very pretentious.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Because
just like
immediately when you go like, "Oh, look at me, I've done this. I'm such a good person," you immediately don't become that person that you think you are.
yeah, you become a bad person for saying that you're a good person because of something you did.
Then you belittle someone for not doing what you would do.
Exactly.
That's just not okay.
Yeah, she should have done more research into what she was getting into with
Yeah.
with these donations.
Like if the sister was like, "Yeah, I spent all that money. I don't regret it. If I don't, I regret it, but at least I did, the right thing." And she stayed like that. Fair enough. Hats up to her. She's been honest, and she regrets it, but she did the right thing. As if she said, "Yeah, sure, all good luck to her." But the fact that she's said what you said in the Reddit thing, that's just an asshole move.
Yeah, and the thing is like, yeah, all right. So the first guy, you're not the arsehole, and the second guy, you're not the arsehole, but your sister is.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
If anything, both of the
but
situations have assholes. It's the other person.
yeah, it's always the woman.
Oh, we can go. Oh well, we can get that to another day.
That's where we're going to end this week's.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you're listening to this and you haven't yet listened to my new song "Reckless,"
Oh god.
this is over in a minute.
Shameless
So
plug.
go directly over to my Spotify profile and stream "Reckless" and tell your mother.
Shameless plug. You
Shameless
shill.
plug. Stream "Reckless." My greatest song of all time. The greatest song of all time.
Yes, well, he's hoping.
That's a lie. It's not. That's the best way to promote your music.
Yeah, just
talk shit about
please fill it out.
Thanks for listening.
All right, boys.
I've been Large,
and I've been Little.
And we'll see you next week. Fuck
Bye.
you and goodbye.
Yeah, fuck you.